up, Misfit Moto Nation? We're here today. We're going to be working on the Cforce 600.
We got he busted the rear axle on the left side. Got a replacement axle from cfmoto and we're also got some 28 inch off the Uforce laying around that we're going to stick on here and see how they look and how if the 28 will clear or if they'll have any rubbing issues and need spacers or a lift kit. Let's get to it. You got a piece of water?
So what he's doing is, I don't really know. This is what he does.
We're getting the shock moved out of the way to hopefully this axle slide out as easy as it did out of the hood. Also, if you run a lot of wheel spacers, you have to do this to change the wheel bearing, because the wheel spacer will wear out your wheel bearing. Hey, that's the easiest axle I've ever pulled. Can't believe it come out that easy. See, there's a seal right there. It'll get messed up too. The more you mud ride, the more you ride in water and sand. When you pull the CV axle, it's got to be a direct horizontal straight pull. If there's any kind of bind, it won't come out, and you can't pry it with a pry bar because you can bust the rear end. Polaris's are awful about trying to get an axle out. I got a homemade pair of vice grips with a slide hammer on it. For like Toyota cars and stuff. Works pretty good. replace the rear left axle shaft. A lot of times you get them in a bind. This machine got stuck and it just snaps the rear axle. I always find it's easier to replace the axle if this joint breaks rather than this one. A lot of times if you can catch it early enough, if the boot just tears and you don't get it full of sand and water, you can replace these boots and bands and put grease in them and save them. And while we're doing this, we got a set of factory Uforce 1000 wheels and tires that come off of the Force. We're gonna throw them on this 600 and see how they do. See if there's any clearance issues. To get all the tubes up.
Peep
Oh yeah.
the MisfitMoto merch.
Yeah. Hey, we can put those on wheelies side by side and sit it on down. All right, to the front, Billy.
When you go in down the hall, when you go into the left down the hall.
Blooper. It's the Uforce tires. Yeah.
Hey, Misfit Moto Nation, here with the Cforce 600s, my brother's units. He had broken axle, rear axle on this one, so we want to show you how easy it could be to do it at home.
Takes longer to drag the tools out than it does to change the axle.
Yeah,
As long
and that
as
was
the axle pops out.
everything you seen was all tools that he had here, other than the one we had to run to the store and pick up real quick for the M20 nut that's on there. But
30mm socket to take the axle nut off.
Yeah. We also did a quick little upgrade. I took these off of my Uforce whenever we put those on mine. So a little quick upgrade on this one to lift it up just a little bit. Turned out pretty good. But
went from a 25 to a 27. Those are factory Uforce wheels and tires. Make sure to like, subscribe, get your merch.
check us out. Got some good merch coming. Got some more stuff.
Misfit Moto out.